Now we just have to send the remaining soldiers on suicide missions before they can report what happened.
Augusta will probably shoot you, yes.
Well, I did nothing wrong. Hello to the ship and its inhabitants. This is Tom Field.
Don't use it, fuck. So, who else? Does anyone else have knowledge on what's fucking going on?
I want to bring the captain to new legs and install them.
There's bodyguards there and a very naked 8-limbed man.
What the heck? We walked into.
I think we have killed God. Mission success, boys. We did it.
Oh my god.
Done it.
Alright. So, once you've sacrificed... Once all of these mutants have gone into this machine, you can... what is it? Tom and Vibius, you two can both make a senescence check.
Doesn't the captain have that as well, since he's a psycho?
Oh yeah, if you have any sensitivity to the warp, by all means.
Filthy mutant.
Suddenly, everyone rolls.
It'll be at a plus 10.
Fight that demon.
Wait. I'll fate, but I gotta roll a d10.
Yeah, you
Okay.
get plus 10.
Never mind. I faded. I lost the point. Nothing happened.
Why does that happen to you?
I'm ill-omened.
Oh,
He's got a whole other thing going on.
filthy mutant.
So Tom gets to hear just the whisper of
Oh, you typing something? We have another one of those.
Oh, it'll just be because it's a faint whisper that you can just kind of hear, and it's like that groan of someone just after they've like eaten a good meal.
No.
It's all good.
Which, incidentally, then everyone that times well with everyone having to roll a toughness check. You get a plus. This is at a plus 10, but you get a minus 10 for every cybernetic implant you have.
Well, thankfully, I'm on the ship.
And then,
God damn it.
By the way,
and if you would roll a toughness check of 40 for the general armsman. So, who? Oh man, did anybody make this?
Vibius
We got Vibius. Okay.
and I don't have to worry about it. Woohoo!
Just die of a stroke.
Wait, is it a psychic effect?
No, this is it's a different sort of electrical surcharge that goes through the station.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Versus for that.
So everyone who failed, does anybody have cybernetics?
Nope.
That's here.
Captain.
I do.
Oh man.
You wouldn't have. They just got snipped.
Okay.
The captain has his bionic locomotion of good quality.
Right, both those legs.
I get fucked with this game. Enough already.
Do you want us to just put you out of your misery at this point?
Oh crap.
Can you do it IRL?
Sure, what's your dress?
I would slide into your DMs, don't worry.
Alright, what are you at? Critical
Meanwhile, the
damage?
captain gets smothered with a pillow in the background.
So go ahead and roll 10 toughness tests.
He was up for 10 days for the first one and then 8 days for the second one, right?
Nah, he was only unconscious for 10 days total. We woke him up early.
Okay. Oh, yeah. Okay.
What do I have to do, sorry?
You didn't, I did.
So you roll 10 toughness tests to see if how much HP you have, or wounds you've gotten back. Important.
Yeah.
Do well.
2.
1 crit success and 4 failures.
Okay, so that last one was an 11th one that isn't getting counted.
Okay, so just 6 successes then.
Okay, so
One
you
critical.
Yeah,
One
but that
critical
doesn't count.
success.
Yeah,
It's
so you-
just an auto success.
yeah. So you've gotten yourself 6 critical damage healed.
Oh, yay, I'm only at crit 2. 8.
Crit
Yeah.
2. Okay.
You were at -9 before.
Yeah.
Crit 3. Yeah.
Fuck, I'm gonna die so hard.
Okay, so I'll take that 11th roll as your toughness test from the effect for you. As your legs.
He got like a 91 on his toughness test earlier for that.
We're just bullying the captain.
So as
I know,
your
it's hilarious.
I'm so sorry, Captain. As your legs buckle out from the electrical charge, you suffer 1 fatigue, and you are able to remain standing, but your legs no longer function at this point in time.
Well, that's like 5 to fatigue now, isn't it? Silly captain.
Back up away.
Hey, Warfield.
Captain, you've also received 5 points of damage.
Oh!
You got, so your legs no longer work at this time until they've been repaired, and you successfully avoided being stunned, and you only suffered 1 of 5 fatigue.
So what happens to the rest of us?
Rest of you, let's see. So, the rest of you all suffer 1 fatigue as well.
And is the captain toast?
No, he's just on -7.
Captain. Yeah.
Bruh.
You just lost some, and then let's see. And then for the armsmen as well?
They rolled. They failed.
Okay, gotcha. So, since cybernetics are pretty rare for your soldiers, for the most part, everybody's. And however, they do have. There's a portion of them. Wow, that really suffered.
Ooh.
So in that, you did lose. Oh. Oh god.
Is this station wide? Oh,
Yeah,
damn.
this is. However, you
roll
also
1 to 10% and roll a 10.
yeah, pretty much. they
Good.
it did not go so well. So
Yep.
you also hear all of the gunfire that had been going on is now. It's silent. It's deathly silent in this station now, outside of like the standard gears that are turning for the
I feel
station
like
itself.
I should have re-rolled the toughness test.
It wasn't necessarily the toughness test as much as like what I ended up rolling for the damage.
One.
It's just I rolled max. I'm sorry.
Yeah. Ah well, these things happen.
You rolled a 1.
Now that was for the degree, how much fatigue the captain took.
Oh.
So, and at this point, either the first officer or the captain or both could make a command test for their soldiers.
I'll do the command test. And captain could just assist me with his rogue trader ability.
Okay, bravo. you managed to stop any sort of major morale problem.
I mean, for now, but they're probably going to be pretty pissed.
Now. Alright, so with that being the case, what do you all do? That is everything that happens within a matter of seconds. So now it's...
I'm gonna start fucking with the captain's legs.
Yep, we need to get the captain out of here now.
Let's get out of here.
Yep, I have power armor, so I'll carry him.
So humiliating.
How long did it take to fix these?
Yep, I'll put him over my shoulder like a baby.
No, I will not accept that.
I don't
It's
think
just
even
not
close
it's
at the moment.
how long does it take to repair tech from a haywire field? Shit.
I would just use a tech use test of plus 10.
That's easy.
Right there. I guess I have a lot of funerals to arrange.
Yeah.
All right, I put his legs back. I shrugged his legs off, I guess.
So we going home now? We out?
No, we still have to hold this place.
Yeah, you guys were able to make your way back, and on your way making back, you were able to see that the soldiers. I mean, the soldiers, while you had suffered losses as you're on your way back, you are noticing. I mean, you guys are hearing of reports that the Necrons have been are gone. They all started to puff away in green flashes.
Right, so they're out for now.
Our forward base.
Yep.
Fixed his legs, right?
What's the rate at which so it'd essentially be a surgery in that aspect.
Oh, the haywire field.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
Either way,
because
the captain
he
goes
is
straight back to
technically
bed.
suffering lost leg condition, essentially.
Well,
I mean, if it's going to be a big field operation, then it'll be better just to take him back to the ship and do it there.
yeah, get
Yeah,
him
that's
off
fair.
here.
Yeah.
He needs to go straight back to bed.
I was trying to get the shit before I did the roll, but
Gotcha. Yeah. That was smart. Sorry.
Guess I'm the captain again for another couple of weeks.
we can start crapping him on the fly back, I suppose, so we can start that.
At this point, you guys are in order to cover that last 200 endeavor points. You guys are now would have to start collecting equipment and population from. Essentially, you're at the stage where an acquisition test would cover what you have to do next, and so this is a matter of basically the captain, the rogue trader, will make an acquisition test of a -10, but he gets a +5 for every person that succeeds in their own personal acquisitions. However, I would need to know how you guys are doing that.
Manufacture the necessary equipment.
This is you guys are going to be able to. You guys are going to be able to reach out beyond this ship for this maneuver. Essentially, Tom is going to have to succeed at sending out your messages, but you can all reach out at whatever remnants of the dynasty are scattered to start pulling them in. Yeah, so it's Tom's is the only one that doesn't that won't need to make an acquisition test because he'll be doing other tests of making sure that everyone's messages get relayed. But you can all reach out to the dynasty. You all are one level of lord or nobility within this dynasty. So whatever remnants are out there from the purge that happened, you guys can now reach out to those to get this started.
What if I just start getting on tech use test and make necessary equipment?
This is not a tech use sort of thing. You just don't have the resources to start up a station. Like, this is a settlement. This is a much larger scale.
Fair enough. Okay, I'll be rolling 1d100, I guess.
Let's see here. What type of colony would you guys like to be founding as well? This is something you guys should figure out together. Let's see.
I recommended a large-scale salvaging operation.
I'll try and let you guys know what you got now, since this is specifically a Xenos tech station. There's the research mission, which is essentially what is proposing as the research station will get the most profit out of it will get the most profit and has the option of research mission. Okay, research mission does increase the profit factor. Mining and industry would also.
Yeah, mining and industry.
Well, this is industry. We're literally taking all the xenotech out of it. It's a salvage operation.
Yeah. So this would be.
Yeah.
So research mission would be the most effective for this station, as far as because it's specifically research stations give you more profit factor if they're if they're dealing with anything other than minerals.
Okay.
And minerals are the most common sort of resource, and that's not really what the station has.
And yeah, research station.
Yep.
All right.
That was fast.
Question: Can I, for my acquisition, I would like to coordinate navigators to get people places.
Yeah, no, that's totally fine. You want to reach to your house to make sure the products get moved. That sounds good. All right.
I'd go to recruitment drive to get new soldiers.
Okay.
I'll work on getting the equipment.
Okay.
So
And you all have specific. What is the specific backgrounds? Like, I know that Vibius has got his house that he's working with specifically, but within your dynasty's reach, what are you guys like?
I'm explorer.
You're reaching out to soldiers. Yeah. So you're reaching out to what aspects of this stuff?
Tech priests.
Aren't you a specific division of tech priests? You know.
I said explorators.
Okay.
Which would be very interested in this sort of thing.
That's very true. And the military background for you, first officer?
Guard.
Guard? Okay, guardsman.
Yep, Imperial Guard.
Sounds good. So you two can go ahead and roll your acquisition tests.
So do I have to make a roll for each one of these, or each one of their acquisitions to send it out? Or is this like one giant order?
I think we'll probably treat it as one.
One of sending all the messages to a relay that then forwards whatever,
The
right?
farthest I can get
Yeah.
without pushing is a nearby system. Yeah. You think that's good enough, guys?
Push.
Do you have you have Acquire to work with,
Yeah,
right?
they give me +2 since there's 2 of them. So that's 6, which is nearby system. I could push 4 to get the subsector. That's probably a bad idea.
Yeah, so
that's
you go ahead and roll your communication relay to kind of give us an indication of how far you can reach. Yeah. Yeah. All right. So with the 2 degrees of success, that'll minus off of the modifier. So it's the acquisition at a -10. All right. So what do you got
84,
here?
84, 83.
It doesn't mean that you fail to do this. It just means that you have to extend beyond your means, and you're having to essentially pay things at full price because you're not able to delve into your assets. Your assets take the ones that you can call on are taking too long or are out of reach, sort of deal.
Yep.
So.
That's not so bad.
Cost, 3 profit factor to invest into.
Yep. We'll get back that and so much more. It's fine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm
Nobody
perfectly,
has to make a position test anytime soon.
I'm perfectly fine with chilling in this neck of the woods for a few months, waiting for the profit factor to roll in.
It's up to you guys how you guys want to do it. You've now established a colony. It's got a size of 1. I'll go ahead and.
I would.
Oh, I should have rolled this thing. I'm sorry.
I personally recommend sitting on this for a little while.
Yeah, I'm okay with that, y'all.
Just pass some in-game time waiting for the profit factor to roll in and make sure nothing goes wrong.
They're probably going
I'm
to
an extra
vassal
for servants.
We should probably enforce. We should probably have a military governor for this one, just for the sake of keeping order and securing the place.
Yeah, so it's I mean, you guys have established a colony. Let's see, we got a colony with a complacency of 1, productivity of 2, order of 1, 2, productivity of 1, order of 1, piety of 2, of 1. So if you guys want to check and see how you want to proceed from here, now you've established a colony. It's a fragile colony. I'll let you know that because, like, if something goes wrong, it could disappear altogether.
Which is why I advocate sitting on it for a while.
I reckon those spirits are going to want more sacrifices. Sometime, probably not soon, but what do we do then?
Necrons, they stay for millennia, it's fine.
So, effectively, as long as this station is working, you have not spent any profit factor because you got minimal costs.
Cool.
As it goes, does it generate more over time?
It does. The larger it gets, the more it does, as well as other aspects of you can have them directly mine from the station itself, if you'd like. Over the course of 3 months, and you'll receive increased profit factor, and in that case, it turns into profit factor.
Gotcha.
Well,
but that does burn through the resources required because the settlement does drain the resources over time as you're there.
Yeah, I imagine it has a certain number of space like the ship, and then as you use it up, it
exactly
gets to the end of it.
well, the way I see it is that we're here to harvest a bunch of xenotech, which is worth a lot as profit factor.
Your tech priest is on board and pretty adamant about making sure that you guys mine this place and wanting to stay here. Is anybody what are everybody else's votes? The captain, while resting, is not unconscious.
We should stay here until at least the people we've called in can get here, because we don't know for a fact that the Necrons aren't coming back.
Yeah. We need a proper
Something and bargained with, but we don't know for a fact.
we need a proper garrison here. A bunch of armsmen are pretty piddly.
Yeah, but we should stay for a bit.
It looks like we're staying. I hope to stay at well.
Yeah, there's like 2 votes, and they both stay.
3. We have at least 3 votes to say,
We put in the chat.
and that's majority. So we're staying. Unless the captain overrules us, obviously.
No, I don't
He is
want
one of the votes.
Yep.
Nice.
No, yeah,
It doesn't
I
seem
don't
like
want-
an out of character thing.
yeah.
So we're staying.
Yep.
Cool.
And hopefully the captain will have time to heal this time.
Yeah, and not get like.
Yeah, you will have an overabundance of time to heal.
And for me to
Particularly
work on
happening.
him. Time
Yeah.
for extended care.
This,
He's gonna
Oh.
chop off his arms when he's asleep.
guys are looking at about 90 days
No.
as everything kind of settles.
Well, I'm gonna go fix it so these surges stop across the station.
Best of luck to you, sir. Tom, what did you mean you're talking to the priest about what they are?
I think he meant spirits, but
Oh, fuck! I'm dumb. Sorry.
Oh, no, you're good. I just wanted to make sure. The spirits, you said?
Yes, spirits.
Gotcha. Yeah, if you're gonna lead a little commune, you'll actually be working in probably the same area as Alexandra, so I'll be pairing you two off.
Oh my god.
The Lord Captain, if you're looking to make sure there's order on your ship, you'll probably want to attend your first officer's mass funerals and medal ceremonies.
Yep, and I will steal the shell away from him.
Ass.
You'll destroy the morale of the ship if you do that.
Lord Vibius, you're likely going to be able to use, well, I'm sure that you have honorable intentions at the funeral. That's probably where you're going to be able to see the pickings of the people that you might want as a retinue.
alrighty. Oh, hug. Oh, and as many of the soldiers are women, obviously I have to do that because I'm decadent. No joy goes unexplored.
Fucking hell.
Hey. Staying in character. Alright, so are you guys going to do the you Googleizing part, or are we going to skip to the actual just talking? The you Googly?
But Conway, if you can't think of a like funeral thing to do, I can do if you want. But all jokes aside, I don't want to steal your thunder.
Yeah, nah. I mean, I can't really think of words like out of character, but in character I'll be giving a speech.
Of course.
I mean, I was there. I can do a you Googly. We got this.
No.
You roll, and I'll assist with writing it.